can you deal with that? Like, could you deal with him when he's over in California or over in the islands doing a 6-month cabin for a movie, and he's there 6 months? Can you deal with him having that other? But the reason why I say it is because this is what really goes on. That's what I'm saying, because if you don't know, this is what I'm saying. Could you deal with a guy that if he really cover it? What I'm saying though, if he really keeps it covered,
they can't.
I'm finna tell you, any man who says
because
I've never been called. You didn't have Lynn for a woman.
That's right, because I'm PI.
That might be
I'm
it.
in the wrong profession.
So you know what to stay away from. You know what to stay from. Because when I tell you.
So you just know.
I should have been a PI, baby.
She could have been, seriously.
But you know what?
She can find out anything.
And all hoes tell it when you jam them up. They all tell it. It's just a known fact to me. They going to tell Lynn. All hoes tell it, okay?
Because they fall in love, so a lot of times it's not even y'all fault. It's the woman that you messing with.
Well, I don't mess around in the city, so my thing is like whenever I mess around and whenever I cheat, so my boyfriends will always know.
At the end of the day, they going on over here to Jody, baby. They ain't studying your man. It's just the fact that it's your man that they want to sleep with.
Yeah.
You let that nigga go.
It is.
They gonna roll on there to the next man.
That's why I say like a lot of times, like some guys, they won't even date in the city.
Right.
Because a lot of guys cheat. Let me tell you this, and I'm gonna be so honest with y'all when I say this. A lot of guys cheat, and men can really agree with me on this. Not because they like that bitch, and not because she is that bitch, but just because he want to bust that nut right then.
Right.
And a lot of it is just that moment, that spur of the moment. This hoe here, I'm gonna go knock this hoe off, and it ain't nothing. Like it ain't no love, it ain't no nothing. It's just a nut. Because men operate on feelings and women operate more on emotions. Women are more mental, they're more emotional. Men are more on what they can touch, taste. They're more tangible.
But let me ask you
and
this.
Visual. So like with women, y'all could be sitting. We can't even know, baby. Y'all could be just like really y'all, man. Y'all could be saying, "Come fuck me now, get it." But we could never tell because we don't see an erection. But with men, it's so different because when a man is turned on, every woman know it. Because God have created us to a place where you can see when we turned on. Girl, you could be sitting on that thing, but it could be screaming like crazy when the right nigga walk in the room. But you so good, you've been blessed in a way to where it don't have to show. You can just sit and still be monitoring, and people would never know. But with a man, you're going to know because when he look, he's already caught up.
You can look in my eyes and you can tell. Oh my goodness!
But
I give myself away.
I don't give myself away. But I want to ask you something as a man. Let me flip it on you right quick, because I want to know from a man's point of view. What makes y'all cheat on us? What is it that we doing that we can't do?
It's nothing.
And that's what I was explaining to her. It's nothing that you don't do, and it's nothing that you do.
Just a man's nature, right?
It's just in his nature to have more of his kind. I'm going to give you an example. Not to even take it to a biblical place, but like in the beginning, when you think about Adam, he was by himself. He got upset because God had 2 monkeys, 2 giraffes, 2 apes, and he started complaining. So he said, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put you to sleep, and when you wake up, you will see another one of you. You kind of see what I'm saying? Right. Even though he had everything that he needed on the inside of him, he still got jealous of something that was created lesser than him because he wanted to see another one. That's just how men have been from day one. They have this selfish thing in them that makes them want more than one. And it's a selfish thing. It's a self thing. It don't have nothing to do with the lady or the guy because of the lady or whatever that he's dealing with because they can be all to the good, ma. It has nothing to do with that. It's just in his nature.
They ain't never me. I just done come up to the conclusion. I'm not just saying this because I give a woman they props when but they just don't never be me. A man will cheat, but they'll never be me. I mean, they always go get somebody lesser than you. Then
that's
another
because
thing.
they ain't looking at that.
But they're not looking at and look at how many women that feel the same way you do. This thing about the women, what women have to understand. The women don't really be the fault all the time. Now, sometimes they do because I know, and sometimes they are. But a lot of times, the women be the one that's been told a lot of the lies. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's him, and then a lot of times the women be clashing with the whole time. Really, if it boiled all the way back down from conversation number 1, the brother the one that's been stringing it along the whole time.
Right.
And because you have all these women that's looking for this one guy to really spend their time with, to have that special thing with. And even though this guy got this special thing going on, he's still telling her he wants this special thing with her. And that's just him being selfish, but it's causing 2 good, strong women to clash because of his selfishness.
Let me get you on that one. My position. what I'm going through right now. Prime example, I mean just example. And then you tell me what you think about this. Okay, that happened, what you just said. 2 women, he lied, whatever. But when it all boils down and it all comes to a head and I grab the girl, we go to him. This is what he tells her. I'm sorry, I don't love you. I don't care nothing about you. I'm in love with her. This woman, you think, okay, you got the truth. They don't go on, they make them want them even more.
Because he go back and tell them another lie.
No, it didn't happen like that. She said she don't care in the end.
But you know what? I'm finna tell you, go back to where you say you is. You say, I want to see him. You know what I'm saying? So now she to the point where, shoot, I don't want to look like I'm being outdone, so I'm finna just accept anything and make her feel like I feel. It always goes back to feelings. You know what I'm saying? He didn't embarrass me, so now, I'm not going to, if he still want to mess around, then I'm going to hurt her, because she want to hurt you because you is who he love. But she hadn't came to that conclusion yet. She don't
hurting herself.
She don't know that until you grow to that. That's the reason why you give people, what you want to say, you give people that upper image. You know what I'm trying to say basically is, I'm gonna let you determine what type of woman I am just because this here man has done me wrong, and then I'm feeling the same way. I just can't let you feel like you empowering me, that you are the upper person regardless. So anything she can do to make you upset.
She's just a stupid bitch. Can I just please say that? Because first of all, and the reason why I gotta say that, because listen, first of all,
ain't no man
if a man, I'm just gonna be honest.
That's embarrassing.
Ain't no fucking way in the world that if I'm dating a guy and he take me to somebody he been cheating with and he tell me I'm in love with him,
and then make you.
You ain't even gotta say you ain't gotta say shit else.
That might be a choice, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna keep everybody sane. This is where we mess up, when we take them feelings out of our pocket, and you gotta keep them feelings in your pocket. And a man will love you to death. I have come from experience. When you let them know how you feel about them,
it's over.
It's over. They gonna do you, baby. Every time. I like to keep them in my pockets. Don't let you know what time it is with me.
Right.
Because if I let you know that I love you, it has never failed. I ain't never been in love but twice in my whole entire 39 years, baby. That's very good coming from me. I'm so tough with it. I just ain't never loved a man. 2 men in my 39 years that I loved, and both them niggas took me through that. It's when I let them know. Long as I wasn't letting them know, I had them wrapped.
See, I might shouldn't say this on the show because it might.
Go ahead, baby. It's rough, but it's real.
Mess it up,
we keeping it real.
Me and my future. But my thing is this: I've always learned in life, and I tell people this all the time, especially my friends. And I wish I was around y'all a lot earlier to tell y'all this too. But I've always been taught in life that when it comes to relationships, either you gonna get done or you gonna be the doer. And one thing, I guess it's easier for me because my whole outlook on my lifestyle is, okay, it's a man and a man, it'll never work, we could never really be together, so I got something really strong to stand on.
Right.
So I ain't gotta get all wrapped up into you, nigga, because you here today, gone tomorrow.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But with a woman, it's different because you got dreams, you got ambitions, you got inspirations.
We gonna have the kids, and we gonna have the picket fence.
You got so much that can happen. And so I understand it's a lot easier because, to be honest, I'm 31 and I've never been in love one time.
Shut up. Keep it like that.
I've never been in love one time, but it was a choice that I made never to fall in love, because I'm saying to him, if you will do this with me and you got a baby mama and you got this girl over here, then I'm not going to even give you all my love, because she done gave you everything she got. That's her thing. And look how you doing her.
Right.
So it's like it always kept me at a place to where I'm going to love you, but I'm going to only love you this far.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to save all this for close friends and families who I know ain't going to step on this thing and misabuse it. Because I don't know what'll happen if I have to experience what you encountered. You know, what you encounter. And by me, first of all, being created to be, you know, having that dominion and to be a king, I don't know how I would erupt or how I would just express that. So I've always just been the one to be like, nah, I'm going to do you. I mean, I can get a good person, you know, they really, really care about me, and I would purposely cheat on them. Purposely, just because I don't want to be in love.
Right. I do shit like that now. That's the point.
If I ever get out of my situation.
That's what I'm saying. When I told you about that 2 weeks and you talking about you love, I got people. These dudes text me all through the night talking about, why you don't talk to me no more? You just Stop talking. I mean, I just in a minute just stop answering the phone and everything.
And that's why she hollering. I said it's your fault, didn't I?
Yeah, it
goes off.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want. I know what I want now.
Okay,
When you get a certain age, you know what you want.
Okay, so
and I don't want that now.
Okay, so we know why do men cheat. We see a lot about women taking men back after they cheat. We see that they're really stressed out. So, like, what is the breaking point? Like, really, when do you say, okay, this enough, I can't take it no more, individually speaking? Not as a bride, but just for you, like, what's your breaking point to say, okay, once he's done this, I'm through?
It's hard to get to that point. I haven't got to that point yet. Yeah. I know I need to get there. I'm tired as hell, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I know y'all told me that I ain't there. I'm tired. I'm tired.
But sometimes you gotta be more than tired. You gotta be sick and tired. And she's just not sick and tired.
I'm just not sick and tired. But I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. A lot of times you just don't want to get that other whole that satisfaction that she got. I'm gonna tell you my problem is letting go.
Her problem is letting go. I asked her one time. I said, "Man, did your mom used to leave you at home by yourself with this little?" She said, "Sometimes." Why? I said, "Because you really have a problem letting go. Not just with men, but with friends." I don't care what these friends done to her. 90% of the time, the friends been wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it will bother her till she go back and fish them heifers out the lake.
that you just don't want to let go.
She don't want to let go.
No, I want to. I can't because I have a problem with the next person winning.
Then said, okay, she have a problem with losing.
You're not gonna get them until I give them to you.
So she don't have a breaking point.
You're not gonna get them until I give them to you.
The cheating, whether it's
I'll accept no
she's
cheating.
going to accept
No.
Yes, that's what you just
I
said.
accept it because
No,
I
that's what you
will
said,
beat
because
the
you
brakes
just-
off
you
somebody.
go.
No,
I
okay, even when you with
accept
him,
him
you
back.
still gonna accept him back. So that means you're accepting the cheating.
Until
No,
you win.
I'm not. What makes y'all think I'm
Because you're not gonna give him up.
You're not gonna
Because I just don't want them to have me.
Okay, so you're gonna
I
accept
know
the
this
cheating.
nigga ain't no good.
Okay.
Let's just keep it 100. It's rough, but it's what?
Real.